Yes! Yes! Woo! Hey everybody, good afternoon, happy Sunday, happy race day. Hang on 1 second, my fan is a bit too high, hold on 1 second. Yes, I bought the wrong bike, I'll go on to that in a second. Yeah, that's a bit better, although I did just jar my back, Jesus. Right, anyway, how you all doing? So good to see everyone here. All the usual voices and faces in the chat. Excellency, Olaf, Stephen, Shane, Martin, Toxicity. Peter's in there. I think I saw Darren, but I can't be bothered to scroll up because I'll never find my mouse again. And we got 49 people in the race as well, which is brilliant. And the race, I will get this out of the way before I start rambling about something else, is the Just Do It time trial. For legal reasons, I should probably say Just Do It every time, shouldn't I? But anyway, it's 1 lap WATOPIA's waistband, which I'm hoping is slightly flatter than last week's time trial, but I don't know. This is the last, hopefully the last of the sort of standalone races, and this event next week will be the first of the sort of mini monthly leagues that we do, assuming I sort myself out in time to actually keep track of the results. So watch this space. Right, obviously I went on a bit of a shopping spree just before this race in the Zwift drop shop, which you can't see it now in this screen, but you'll see that my drop bank account has basically vanished because I thought the Canyon Speedmax was the fastest TT bike in the game. What I didn't realise is there are 2 of them. So I picked the more expensive of the 2, thinking surely that's the reason. That's the way to identify which is the fastest one, and so that was like 800,000 drops. And then I went and bought the new Zip wheels with the disc rear wheel. That was, I think, about 1 million drops. So obviously I had sort of spending depression feeling after that anyway. Only to find out I bought the wrong bike, and it was indeed the other Speedmax I needed. So I went and basically exhausted the rest of my drops buying the other Speedmax. So I am on the right bike now, at least, but I've come close to 3 million drops spent this morning just to try and help my performance in this bloody race. And it probably won't make any difference anyway. Obviously the other Speedmax won't go to waste. That's obviously I'll request a refund from Zwift, but I'm not sure how forthcoming they are with those. If not, it's a nice retro design. I'll hang it on the wall in my Zwift garage for just for decoration. And as it turns out, the new Zip wheels aren't as fast as those sort of multicoloured Zip wheels that you get when you reach level 5, or you can buy when you reach level 45. And I already had those in the garage, so I haven't actually been able to bring myself to put those back on the bike, because I'm gonna use these ones that cost me 1 million drops, whether I like it or not. Anyway, that's the most exciting thing that's happened to me today. I'm just going to turn this music down a little bit more because I don't know if it's distracting on the stream, but it's distracting me. Hey, Tor's here. I'm glad you're here, Tor, because I picked a replay of that intro specifically for your benefit. I haven't finished making the next ones yet, so I'm having to loop them, I'm afraid, but hopefully not by Tuesday when I'm planning to do my next stream, but by Friday, I should hopefully get in the right gear. Please don't drop chain. Hopefully by Friday I'll have a new intro. Right, I'm going to zip my lip for a little bit, get some power up. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Away we go. Have a great race, everyone. I need to measure my power here. Thank you, Ruth, for the ride on. Ruth is my, I don't know why, but she's my target at the moment. It's a totally unrealistic target, but she's been giving it the big one. She's been trying to rattle my cage, and I'm ashamed to say it worked. Anyway, I am going to not talk for at least a minute now. Get my breath. You guys, Catherine ahead of me. Great to see you, Catherine. And I can see Singleton and Halbersma are two riders I spent a lot of time with in last week's race. Sitting right behind me, I got a feeling Singleton last week hadn't selected a TT bike. Otherwise, I'd have been beaten by him. Hey, nice one, Pickles. I don't care where you watch as long as you watch. There's my new expensive bike, by the way. Cheers, Andy, for the ride on. Looks fast, doesn't it? Peter. Come on, man. It's a family show. We don't discuss things like that here. You know that. You lot are so bad for my performance, both on a bike and in a car. Not dogging, I don't mean dogging in a car, I mean racing in a car sim. Reading your chat just screws my concentration. Nothing affects my dogging performance. I'm trying to concentrate on keeping my RPM up again. I've been practicing that a little bit in my warm-ups this week and last. Exactly, Stephen, that's obviously what I meant. I don't know what anyone else was thinking. Here comes Olsen past me. So I've got Budnik just behind, Singleton, Halbersma, Ventress, Ibrahimovic, Zlatan's more famous brother. And ban Paul Nichols. Oh, of course, it's Christian Halbersma. Sorry, man, I'm terrible with first names. Even though I now know your Christian name, well, yeah, Christian name, I'll still be calling you Halbersma. Oh, Halbersma even. Or I'll just come up with a nickname. That seems to be the only way I remember people. Warm today. Whew. There is Christian, tucked in my wheel. Not that we'll be getting any draft. I think he's just waiting for his moment to humiliate me. Oh, I don't need to know that, Pickles. That's your business, mate. Oh, good. Ruth's dead. I think her deadness has been exaggerated. I'm not going to get too excited. Hey, Scott. I'm ignoring you now, Pickles. You can't distract me at all. See, look, Ruth. Even the in-game chat. That's her whole objective. I'm flattered, but come on, you can aim higher than that. Yeah, see, as Catherine said. Thank you, Catherine. I appreciate that. I know why I'm not catching Ruth. Because I've stuck with these new wheels. I should have gone back with those colourful special edition zips. These are slowing me right down. Exactly, Stephen. No, Scott, we've only just got over that conversation. Please don't open it again. Cheers, Scott. Side move. Yeah, how accurate is it? Yeah, nearly got my D cups. Not quite there. My diet has very much stalled recently, I'm embarrassed to say. I'm not putting any on, but I'm not losing any now. Saddle move. Thank you, Esreem. I had a ride on from Eric Mean during my warm-up, which is very nice. Cheers, Mr. Mean. Oh, feeling it now. This is the 15-minute fade. Used to be the 20-minute fade. Definitely now 15-minute fade. I need to just try and ride through it if I can. Christian's come past me. Yeah, what do you think Barney and Fred have been doing all that time down in the old quarry? They've been building this, like the Vegas Strip. I know, Martin. I'm going to have to try and get a breath now and then bring my average back up in the latter stages. I had a bit of a late night last night with quite a bit of drink, watching the boxing. Not the best pre-race prep. And obviously the bike, the wheels, that's what's done it for me. Yeah. That could be a new drinking game. Every time I get over 200 watts down the hatch. Yeah, that's what I learned. Oh, that didn't sound good. That's where I learned it, Martin. You guys are a bad influence. Hey, cheers, Shane, for the ride on. Well done to you and Martin on your badge hunting quest this morning. Here comes Singleton. This happened in the last race. She, I think it's a she actually. She is much better on the climbs than I am. And then my bulk counteracts that a little bit when we go down the other side. Hopefully. Oh, caught someone. Olsen. Oh no, Shane, man. Don't blame you at all. I have to rest for a bit. Oh, cheers, Gordon. I know, man. I'm just lacking the actual strength at the moment. Olsen's come back. Hey, cheers, pickles. Martin. I should just thank Chris Ovenden for pointing out my mistake with the bike purchase as well. Thank you, buddy. You cost me a lot of money, but I still appreciate the heads up. Oh yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself, Martin. If anything gets Pickle's heart going, it's the thought of torturing others on a bike. Hey, Jamie. Great to see you, bud. You will see 200 watts occasionally. Oh, that's some rain. Yeah. I did it off the start line. That's about it. Alright, past the halfway point anyway. Yeah, you want to see 200 watts? Here we go. Any one of these guys. You did, Jamie. in Brighton, ideally, on the Brighton Velodrome, in real life meetup. No dates or anything set yet, so obviously we just need to wait to see what's happening with the world, but that's the plan. The guys over in the Netherlands are doing one as well, I believe, which sadly I don't think I'll be able to make. I wish I could, because it'll be flat. Oh, excellent. I'd love a camper van, Jamie. Not for the reasons that I'm sure the chat will suggest. Hey, Kev. Nah, I still got my clogs. Still wearing them. Thank you, M. Dines. Singleton's going to pull away from me easily now. I need more downhill. I'm struggling much more this week than last. It's my own fault. Thank you, Jeans Race 3R. Hi, Max. You're right, Scott. Hey, Colin, good to see you, man. Yeah, they're my kind of purchasing decisions, Jamie. I've nearly bought so many things because it says WKG or 111 on it. I really hate this stretch, of course. It's always been my least favourite part of WATOPIA, or pretty much any route for that matter. It's hard to say what is my strength on Zwift, but I know what definitely isn't, and that's long, shallow climbs, 1–2%, that go on for a long time. Can't stand it. Oh, nice one, Jamie. Are you doing the thing that Kelvin posted, the cyclocross race? If at all possible, I'm going to try and get along there, not to participate, but to try and film. Especially if we've got a few WKGers there. It'll be great to get an in real life race of the team. Awesome. Hey, John David, thank you, buddy. Here comes Ross. He's been eating away at my lead for a long time. And with 3.5 watts per kilogram, it's hardly surprising. Yeah, I imagine cyclocross is something you need to practice quite a bit. It's a whole different discipline, isn't it? You need to practice running with the bike on your shoulder as much as anything, from what I've seen. It'd be good if they run it like they do school sports days, where after the main event they do like a parents and grandparents race. And maybe I can have a go on my gravel bike. Yeah, Olsen's my target, Martin. I sort of spotted that dropping back a little while ago. So I'm not going to go chasing just yet. I'm going to make sure I've still got power if I do get closer. Hey, Jamie, congrats, man. Oh, Kenneth, 190 BPM heart rate. Don't overdo it, dude. It's been a long time since you race. I'm hurting at 172 BPM. Nice one, Jamie. My eldest son has just bought his first home with his missus, so I would imagine I'll be granddad before not too long. I think Singleton's out of reach this time, mainly because there's a few bumps and she's very quick when anything goes slightly uphill. Olsen's not having any of it. Sudden 7 watt per kilogram kick. Okay, made contact with Olsen. Yeah, Kev, that's what I mean. 2.2 at my end and 2.5 to 3 at Singleton's end. My trainer's got so noisy all of a sudden. Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Denton away ahead. Oh man, how's this finish line not the finish? Gee. I'm trying, Scott, I promise, man. Oh. I'm gonna get face cramp like this. No thanks, Scott. I appreciate the offer. Knowing the course just puts me off further. Cheers, Gordon. Hey, thank you, Debbie, for the ride on. Inside the last 3 now. Hey, Percy. Cheers, mate. Oh my God, God. Oh. Oh. One minute. Oh, this can't be good for me. I'm going to play the intro again while I'm slowly dying. Playing the intro again just for tour. Here we go. My last strong race. Yes! Yes! Oh Jesus, look. Exactly the same as last week. 196 watts, 2.4 watts per kilogram. Oh, Andy, I left the mic on, did I? Oh, sorry. Exactly the same power as last time. Less dramatic climbing. I feel worse. Oh my God. Yeah, I know, Stephen. Right, let's look who the real stars of this race were. Oh my God. I should be gently spinning down now, shouldn't I? I can't even move. Right, Cunningham. 38 minutes 1 second, 5.5 watts per kilogram with the win. But a stunning performance in second from Paul Elliott Kowalczyk. 38.51. And rounding off the podium, C. Mountsey. 38.57. Great effort. I'll do the top 10. D. Heath. A. McCain. Kane. M. Meerholtz. M. Cruz. M. Van Hee. M. Fish. And R. Goddard. Well done, everyone. I didn't beat any of my teammates. Gordon Jackson, wow. Stunning. Well done, man. 41.06. I'm looking for, whoa, Stuart Bailey, excellent, 41.53. Andy Tage, 42.08. Great stuff, you guys. There's Mr. D, 43.30. And Keith wasn't feeling great coming into this. He'd struggled with a run this morning. You've been overdoing it, Hoff. Take it easy, man. Oh, Keith takes bragging rights over Mrs. D again by 1 minute and 7 seconds this time. Wow, great effort, both of you. Look at Ruth. I need to change my target, Ruth. You're way out of touch. 45.05, brilliant. Then Tor with his recalibrated trainer, 45.09, great stuff, man. Kenneth on his first race back for a long time, 46.0, brilliant. 2.6 watts per kilogram, well done, dude. And there is Christian Halbersma, who, as I mentioned, kind of playing it cool, sitting behind me for a while, and then, well, we'll see how far he beat me by in a moment. But 47.32, good stuff, man. Sorry, 47.14. And there is Singleton, great race, Singleton. I think it's a Miss or Mrs. Singleton. 47.40, excellent stuff. 48.14. So Halbersma exactly a minute to the nearest tenth of a second ahead of me. Excellent stuff, Christian. Sorry, I know I'm ignoring everyone again, but yeah, so far, none of my other WKGers have come in behind me, so... and it confirms at the top there I am 10th out of the 10 people that I'm following currently on Zwift, so... Hey ho, right, my target was to beat last week's power average. I absolutely bang on matched it, which, you know, at least I didn't get worse, but I had nothing else, honestly. Nothing else at all. I couldn't have even, it's not even like if there was another kilometre I could have held that power for an extra kilometre to try and bring that average up. I couldn't dig any deeper, honestly. Oh God, what's this? Kev said something about eating. What have I done? Oh yeah. Yeah, Sean Lowe eating his pudding in Montrose in the intro clip. Yeah, I have to watch that one in a room on my own with a tissue. Obviously it makes me feel sick, that's what I meant by the tissue. So. Yeah, Peter, only 4 less than my target, but none more than my previous effort, so oh well. Exactly, Stephen. It's all powering the legs and the lungs, hopefully. Yeah, maybe, Jamie. I mean, you do naturally just sort of grind out a few more watts, but... Right, next week then, my target will remain the same, albeit we're hopefully going to be using it as the first part of the... How many Sundays will there be in April? Hopefully 4. So, a 4-part league for April. But yeah, my target again is going to be 200 watts. I might be very, very careful in how I select the route for next week to make sure that that's achievable. Cheers, Scott. Right, well, guys, thank you all so much. I'm going to jump off and try and get cleaned up in time for the Grand Prix. Super excited about that. Quick thank you to everybody who watches these again. I know I say it, but I really hope you know how much it does mean to me, because for 2 main reasons. One, if I set up a stream, for me, that is much more of a commitment for me doing the racing, because I love doing the streams, and once I've announced it, that's it. There's no kind of whatever. I tend to find my way around reasons not to ride better if I've scheduled a stream. And secondly, it just makes my day. It makes the ride so much more enjoyable, seeing the chat and just having a giggle with you guys, and it's just always awesome to spend time. And last Friday night's one was that was just freaking hilarious, and even more hilarious when I went back afterwards to watch all the chat that I'd missed, because obviously I did some of the driving game as well, and it's incredibly hard to read the chat during that. So I mean, a lot of it's not repeatable, but it's just freaking hilarious, and you guys make it what it is. It's such good fun. So anyway, thank you all so much for that. I'd written down a couple of notes which I'm too exhausted to go through now, but the main one being is I absolutely 100%, and if I haven't by quite early tomorrow, please someone remind me, I need to open up a kit order or a poll to try and get an idea of which kits to order. I've had quite a few private messages, and obviously a couple of chats going on yesterday about the new kit and what I already have and haven't got in stock, etc. So please remind me to do that, because I want to get these ordered and out to you well in time for the proper outdoor season to start. Theoretically, we shouldn't have the same, well, touch wood, I'm not going to be going down with COVID for however long that was during the order, and deliveries shouldn't be as badly affected, assuming they can move that little boat out of the Suez Canal. I'm not sure if that has any effect at all, but so hopefully it should be a much quicker turnaround time. But yeah, please remind me if I haven't by about, let's say 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. I really need a PA. I mean, Pickles is my PA, but I shouldn't really publicly call him that, because that's quite disparaging. He does a lot more than that, but he does keep me in check, which is good. It's good. I need it. So anyway, guys, thank you all so much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you for racing. Congrats to everybody that absolutely handed me ripped me a new one in that race. Look out for next week's. Look out for Critty Bang Bang I'm going to do on Tuesday and stream it. And then obviously Snapdragon on Friday, and I'm going to do some driving racing in between those as well. So I'll see you all then, hopefully. Take care.